Hey guys, Serene Bookworks here again. The dark side was calling me. I had to go a little dark and gothic here for this one. It did not start out as the Black Widow. It started out as something else, but you know how that happens. Things just evolve and things happen. Sorry about the light. It is raining now. Colorado in the spring is crazy. We had a huge snowstorm, last week, and now it's raining cats and dogs, so you never know, I guess. But anyway, let's get into the Black Widow. Not the Black Widow as in the spider. This is Black Widow as in the ladies that aren't so nice to their mates. History's full of them. So this one is called the Black Widow, and it never comes out and says that she did something, but it's implied. So for the cover, it's boxes, several layers. She's sturdy. Tyvek, another layer of like lined curtain material, and then this muslin that I grunged up. And a little bit of foo-foo on the back side there. Had a little bit of this and that left, so that's what this is. This is I think it's a Prima flower maybe. But it had a pearl in the middle of it, and didn't want that, so I cut that out and just sewed this really cool button with some eyelash trim on there. And here is the other side view, and there's a little key here that says poison. I don't know if you can see that. So let's just get in. There's some seam binding here holding her clothes. And I didn't want to make her too Halloween-ish, but here we go. We'll just run through this. It's, you know, a little dark, and like I say, it never comes right out and says that she is a Black Widow, but you kind of maybe think she is. There's all kinds of little ads for poisonous concoctions here and there. This was a lot of fun. I just did a lot of stamping, embossing, layering. It was just really fun. This is some book page that April gave me, and the page that it was on had some really strange words on it, so I cut some of those out. It says excising the living heart. And just some scrap tags here and there. Somebody got a little messy. I hope I'm in frame. Yes, I am. And I have an insect book, and since it's insects, there's no spiders in it, since spiders aren't insects. But they did have a spider wasp, and the words were, inflict a very painful sting. So that's what that is. And got some washi here that I got a long time ago from Priscilla. That is some spiders. So yeah, there's a lot of places to write, but there's a lot of little tucks here and there. This is kind of funny. It's called Hurried to Death. It's a book, supposedly. This isn't real. It's from a, what do you call it? Like a parody newspaper that I had. And I was dyeing something else a long time ago and thought, this needs some color. So I put it on there, and wow, looked a little freaky. So she's in here now. This says, I remember, I remember. That just sounded so ominous to me. What is it that she remembers? And this is talking about intestinals and jugulars, things like that, larynx. I think I got this medical dictionary page from Dolly. And this moves here. It's like a little daytime, what do you call it? My mind goes blank when I film. I'll think about it when I'm done here. This is, I want to say, like a Recollections or a Martha Stewart card that I got from Michael's at Halloween. And on the back side, I turned it into a shaker, which is pretty sweet. The snakes are also from that paper collection, and I thought what I originally was planning to do was like a medical type thing, and you know, the snakes are on the Hippocratic Oath or whatever it is, so yeah. But you know, they went well with this, so I kept them in here. And when I coffee dyed this, look, oh my gosh, I was so happy with that. I don't know how that happened, but it did. There's some fingerprints that are looking pretty ominous there. This is very plain and simple. It's just a little mini. Nothing fancy here. If I can even get it open. There we go. As you can see, there's nothing fancy. That's some graphic 45 paper there. So that's what that is. And again, just a little bit of stamping. I didn't do too much stamping. And things about the brain and stuff here. That's a Tsunami Rose Halloween tag, but I love those tags. I use them a lot. And this is another one of those big cards that I just made into a flip with some washi tape. A little bit of fabric here. There's another snake. This can be used, as you can see here, as a tuck, if you wish. Here's a fun little thing. I did some stamping and some embossing behind it. You probably really can't tell, but I know it's there, and so I'm happy with it. And it's just a little bag. Some stencil work here. There's the middle of the second signature. There are 3. And I put double pockets here on this side. There's a little x-ray looking thing, and I just collaged stuff here and there on these little tiny tags, and that just freaks me out. I don't know where I got that, but oh my gosh. Right here, this, I cut out some words again, and it says, "The dead must not return." Freaky. Freaky, freaky. And there's just a little tuck here on this. A little tip in here. I try to use all kinds of different textures and fabrics, and this kind of cracks me up. Arachnid Poison Company. I thought that was pretty funny. And arsenic. Again, somebody got a little messy there. There's some napkin that I decoupaged. You'll see that here and there. There's some more of it. Just some layering. A couple of little cards here. That's like, it's a sticker, but it's like a, it says slow and fast on it. And I thought about a beating heart, beating faster when you get nervous. Poison laced with corrosive acid is what this says. Oh, and again, I cut out some words. The lonely soul and the heart. And on this side, let me scooch down a little bit. These are 2 coffins that are a flip. You can put a little picture or something underneath there. This is a neat card. My friends will recognize this. We picked this up in Austin, Texas a few years ago at Craftapalooza. And I love it because it looks like, you know, spider web or something happening here. And on this side, it had all the information for an event that was happening, which I didn't want. So I glued string in a spider web shape, Mod Podged some black tissue paper over it, shined it all up with some metallic paste. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm going to do some more of that. And this is an old placemat that I got at the Goodwill not too long ago. This is one of Dolly's tags that she sent me a while ago that I've been hoarding. But it has a place of honor in here. Some anatomical figures, and I meant to just do like some little splashes here, but I had too much water on the paintbrush. And so there you go. Anyway, here's some old lace netting that I found in my stash. And this is the middle of the third signature here. And there's another little piece of that. There's some more napkin. A little side tuck here. Little Hermelinda tag. I love that. This is the other side of that card. I just covered this side with tissue paper as well and did some stamping and embossing, as you can see here. And a little bit of collage here. It says bleeding, and there is a skull that says toxic, toxic. This card I got from Shayna, embalm and carry on, which, you know, stay calm and carry on. I thought it was pretty hysterical, so yeah, that's in here. Here's some more of that dictionary page. Dolly, that is wonderful stuff. Just some fun embossing, some textures here and there. Some more of that fun muslin lace stuff. And on the back here, the reason there's not huge tags in here is because this flips down for some extra writing space, which I completely craft stole from Priscilla. Thank you, Priscilla. So that's that. And here is the back. And there's another little collage tag. Just some scrap paper that I turned into a tuck here. And I was going to use this somewhere else. It didn't work out, so I still think it's really cool. And so I just tucked that there for the back. Oh, there we go. That's it, guys. And I'm sorry it was kind of rushed, but I'm trying to hurry before my battery dies too. But all right, so that is my Black Widow. I hope you guys really like her. I think she's really just awesome. A little spooky, but not too bad. Like I say, it never comes right out and says that anything terrible has happened. It might have. All right, so this will be in my Etsy shop later this week. And yeah, that's about it. You guys have a great week, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.